Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. We fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom.
On this episode of Cigars and Sea Stories, Bennett and Mike are sitting down to talk about just being sick in the field. Like out in the field, or being sick downrange while you're deployed or something like that. Like sick.
Or something. Like, or maybe
like puking
just
sick.
Like sick. Sick like in the military in general.
Yeah. Which I didn't really, I got pneumonia twice in my Marine Corps career. It was fantastic, let me tell you what. But I also, everybody gets cold, shit like that, whatever. But I'm talking about being fucking sick. I mean, I'm, like, case in point, right? I was flicking through some of my pictures from Afghanistan specifically, and I don't know what I got. I don't know if it was food poisoning or if it was some sort of crazy, I don't know, whatever, dysentery kind of a thing. I was puking, I was shitting, it was bad, I was shivering inside of all three of my all three of my sleeping systems. It was bad. I fell over. I was kind of like wrapped up in a poncho liner in the crooks of the door during one of our briefings because another section was going to go out on a foot mobile.
Oh, man.
And Gunny's looking at me. It's like, Sergeant Penny, you okay? And I'm just like white with sweat.
No.
My eyes,
okay.
You know how you kind of open your eyes twice the size? You don't really know why.
Yep.
But you're sick and you need the full periph. Anyway, oh man, it was so bad. And my knees just kind of buckled and I face planted on the I'm fine. No, let's see here. Listen, I'm fine. Just go through the briefing and then I'm probably gonna die. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, man.
God.
Did you get any wisdom teeth pulled in
no.
in boot camp or anything like that? Dude, that was horrible.
Dude, I dodged that bullet.
Oh man, I got three pulled in one day.
No, sir.
Yeah, dude. So I came back to the squad bay.
Yeah.
And they put me on, like bed rest the rest of the day. And that was it. That's it. Back to duty. Back to duty, motherfucker, the very next day. Right. 3 wisdom teeth. There's motherfuckers now, like it's a level of hardness or something. Because there's motherfuckers now that like get put under and shit. It's like surgery. What the fuck?
Oh, dude.
I might make some noise here really quick. Hold on.
Here we go. Going off cue here.
All right. So, yeah, I was reverberating off this metal fucking thing that was sitting next to me.
Good
I
call.
could hear it. Anyway, so yeah, one day, not even, like a few hours. And I just remember being in so much fucking pain for like a week and a half.
Mm-hmm.
As you're like trying to not get dry socket in your fucking that shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, it was horrible.
Fuck.
So that was like within like being in boot camp. That was in being in the military for like, 2 weeks. Yeah. Boom. Do some fucking wisdom teeth extraction and throw them right into the fucking mix.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I had a couple times. I got pneumonia too. But I had a really bad heat injury in California. I actually had a heat stroke.
Oh shit.
Yeah, went down, medevaced out, helo medevac. We were in California doing that drug interdiction shit. And yeah, man, fucking sucked bad. And I was down for the count for like a week.
Oh, that's no bueno.
No, but then I went back on a mission after that. But still, holy hell, holy shit,
Yeah.
Worst fucking sets of radio fucking watch I ever had to pull.
Oh man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you're in the gear, you're in the rear of the gear. You know,
Right.
we had limited amount of people anyway, so throw this motherfucker into the rotation.
Right.
Ooh, baby,
Oh,
horrible.
Dear God.
That was bad.
Yeah. See, you did wisdom. So the whole wisdom teeth thing, I dodged that bullet by telling the docs at MCRD that I had already scheduled to get my wisdom teeth out on boot leave with an oral surgeon.
God, you motherfucker.
Total lie. Complete lie. Then when I got to SOI, they were like, you still have your wisdom teeth and we're going to take them out. And I'm like, I completely understand, sir, but I've already got an oral surgery lined up. It's going to happen in March. I'll be at Fleet Marine Force. I have no idea where, but I've got it lined up because I've got a, oral surgeon back home. It's like, oh, okay. All right, cool.
Oh,
totally
okay.
used it twice.
Oh, my
Yes. Had them ever since. Never bothered me. Still got my wisdom teeth. That's why I know more than you. But it's
it's
pretty crazy.
Fucking wisdom teeth, bitch.
It's those extra teeth. It's harmonic resonance into the ether, so that I can also pick up icon chatter. So the Taliban should know that.
Fuck out of here.
You know what I mean?
Fuck. You're talking to Orion's children.
Right, exactly. Oh yeah. No, my whole boot
From
camp
the planet
thing,
fucking estuary.
we're still there. My whole
We're still there.
my whole boot camp thing was pneumonia. I had pneumonia in first phase and it dropped me
dude,
down.
So bad. Yeah, I remember you told me that.
Yeah. So
You got your ass thrown into the fucking recycle.
Oh, dude,
What do
it
they
was
call
so
that?
bad.
Combat casualty platoon or some shit?
MRP.
Oh man.
MRP. So it was one of those where it was like, I knew that I was sick. I obviously knew that I was sick. I had a fever and everything else, and I knew how to break a fever at that point. So it was just chug a bunch of water and go through it. Just kind of roll with the punches,
Just
whatever.
Wrap tons of blankets around you and let the fucking fever do its work, dude.
Right. So I was in the middle of that, and I had gotten up in the middle of the night, had to piss real bad, whatever. Ran to the head, and a drill instructor caught me on the way to the head, like sweating balls in a sweatsuit, and I didn't have my woolly on or anything else, but I was clearly aching and shivering and everything. And he's like, you're going to sit call tomorrow. Well, sure as shit. Like, I thought to myself, okay, that dude's going to go to sleep. He's going to do his changeover. Next DI's on deck. I'm going to be golden. No worries. Turns out he was there in the morning. Man.
Fucking
and I didn't
false.
stand up for sit call. I did not stand up. He's like, right there. And just singled me out.
Right there, fucking.
You're going.
Recruit Penny.
Oh my
Recruit
God.
Penny. You fuck over here.
I had a massive fever, of course. It just sucked.
Yeah, I've had
Yeah.
pneumonia 4 out of the last 5 years.
Oh my God.
I don't know, dude. And
but
nobody
not
can
in the
answer.
field?
No,
You didn't have it in the field ever?
No.
Yeah.
But I did the worst field thing other than the heat stroke. It was some kind of flu, something. Yeah, I did have something like that, but it wasn't pneumonia. It was some kind of other bacterial infection. And I pretty much got sepsis.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so they had to pull my ass out of the field. That was in the Army though. That wasn't when I was in the Corps.
Damn.
And then from that point on too, dude, I was so susceptible to fucking heat stress.
Yeah.
I really had to watch my shit big time. Like literally it got to a point where the doc, our PA, our battalion PA, put it out as a profile that I had to wear a camelback always, because they wouldn't let us wear camelbacks back then.
Yeah.
Walking around garrison, we couldn't have a camelback.
Yeah.
So
well, it's still pretty much the case.
Yeah, and I don't know. think in the Army, I don't think it is now. I think they can. It depends. It depends on the weather. I think if it's like a Black Flag Day or whatever, they can wear or whatever. Either way, though, my shit got to the point where it's always like, "Are you drinking water, motherfucker?"
Right.
Because
Right.
I had 2 other bouts.
Because you're a liability at this point.
Yeah, I was. I had 2 other bouts of heat stress out in the field both times. Never got to the point where it was, hospitalization or anything. But, dude, I work hard to not get it, but this is what happens.
Yeah.
Once you've got it, it's just like cold injuries too.
Yeah.
Like talk to Parker someday about fucking hypothermia.
Yeah.
Now he's living large, loving it in Texas. Thank God. He doesn't really have to worry about heat or cold injuries down there, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck, that shit fucks you up.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, so I had like a infection. It got into my blood, but it wasn't like real bad yet, so they caught it at the right time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it wasn't cool. And then the other one, another good painful story. You strip down your MREs, you take them out there, you fucking, pick your favorite shit out, kind of ration what you eat from time to time, because I wasn't one to carry the weight. I was fuck that. So I was eating something. It was something that was like crunchy. What the fuck? I think it was those. Remember the chow mein noodles or the lo mein noodles? The crunchy noodles that came with like one of the.
Oh yeah.
Chicken chow mein or some shit like that. So it had like
that
a packet.
That's actually good.
They were right, but I was just eating the noodles straight, and all of a sudden I had this like intense fucking pain in my mouth. What? I cracked a tooth.
Oh, in the field?
Yeah, dude.
Oh shit, that sucks.
Yeah, that was. I went through it for like 2 days of pain, and then finally I went to my first sergeant, and I was like, or to my platoon sergeant, I was like, hey, check this shit out. I got a fucking cracked tooth. It just happened 2 days ago. He's like, what the fuck? Why didn't you tell me 2 days ago? It's like, you fucking guys and your hard ass fucking bullshit.
Right.
So he took me to the first sergeant. First I was like, oh shit, get the fuck out. So he took me back in, and I still have all the
your fingers in your mouth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tongue
in the teeth with my tongue. And it's all I like it's all like glued back together, and they did like a root canal and the whole thing on it. Only fucking dental issues I've ever had, other than the wisdom teeth. So yeah, that shit happened in the field. That fucking sucked. And then like trench foot, that kind of shit happened once. Little crotch rot. Just a little foot powder, a little fucking.
Mine was always tied.
On.
What's that?
Like I'm permanently scarred, like on my inner thighs.
Oh yeah,
because
absolutely.
my shit got all so fucked up.
Yep.
And that was actually an ARS, or not an ARS, in RIP in recon. And so whenever we like got out in the sand as well, can imagine that shit. Oh, dude, it was just bad. It's all bad. So I had like the scarring from the chafe and the fucking crotch rot like mixed together.
Oh yeah.
And it's just skin was just like peeling off the inside of my thighs.
Yep.
When the doc, because you don't want any dudes looking at your junk, man. You're like, fuck that, like this shit'll be fine. It'll go away,
Right.
No, not so much. So finally the doc looked and he's like, oh, what the fuck, dude? What is wrong with you fucking guys? It was just bad.
Ugh.
And now I'm shooting dick bullets.
You poor bastard.
As we fucking talk on the air.
See, mine's always tied to like sickness.
Kidney stones. Yeah, mine's not, dude. Mine just is
Yours
a life.
is some serious shit.
Yeah.
Mine's like we got caught in a storm and I'm shivering going, fuck, now I'm going to get a cold. You know, and then that cold turns into pneumonia or something along those lines in your SIQ for, you know, a day.
Yeah, right.
Well, and you feel like a piece of shit also because you're letting everybody down. Like, this
of course.
Sucks. You know, and you're being defeated by a little bug. It's bullshit.
Yeah, right.
You know?
It's a little faggoty bug. Hate you. Fucking hate you
fucking
so
pneumonia.
much.
Bastard.
Oh, man, pneumonia's the worst because it just sneaks up on you. And then the next thing you're like down and out for like 3 days.
Yep.
On like serious antibiotics.
And you got
inhalers, that whole shit. It's just like
Pedialyte.
Hate it so much.
Yep.
I haven't gotten. I'm knocking on wood right now.
Yeah, you should do that.
I haven't gotten it this year, but I think I was on my way. But I did some preparatory fucking prevention shit as soon as I felt like the tinge of anything.
Freaking it up.
And then I haven't gotten it.
Oh.
So
see, some of the other times too, like I've gotten sick, putrid sick. Like I had Giardia one time because dude, which is the worst. It was one of those things too, to where we were out, not left to our own devices or anything. We were under instructor, you know, guidance and what have you. And it's like, it's a clean stream, put in your iodine tablets, everybody's going to be fine, you're good. And upriver somewhere, there had to have been a cow dropping a big fat shit.
Oh, baby.
Because that's pretty much how you get Giardia.
Yeah.
And, dude, I put in like 3 or 4 iodine tablets every time that I cracked a canteen. You know what I mean? And you know how it is. You get to another stream, you down that canteen, you fill that one up, iodine. Oh, dude.
I just got shivers thinking of the taste of that iodine water.
Oh, fuck. So bitter.
I just got chills.
It's like the worst unsweetened tea you could ever think of.
Oh, God.
Right?
So, yeah,
that's what it reminds me of.
We drink out of a couple streams in Alaska. We're like, it's fucking Alaska. You know? No problem. There's some clean shit, right? It's fucking glacier water. You're like, it's fucking pure as fuck. You know what I mean? It's so pure, it's blue. You know,
you've got like
we fell for the fucking bullshit
for the advertising.
The bullshit commercials. Oh, it's fucking pristine glacier water from fucking glaciers in Alaska. Go ahead and, you know, come drink our glacier water.
Oh my God.
So I didn't get anything. I don't know how the hell that happened. Maybe it's because my immune system was fucking all boosted up or something. But a couple of the guys that drank out, I mean, but literally filled our canteens right next to each other. And like half of us got sick and half of us didn't. So I don't know. It was weird. Those dudes were shitting their fucking pants.
Yeah, it comes out both ends at the same time.
Oh, dude. No.
Which you don't even think is possible.
So it wasn't really bad. So they didn't have puking. But they definitely were having incontinence issues. They couldn't hold it in, bro. I mean, it was like one dude literally shit himself. And there was no stopping it. Like, he couldn't help it. Poor guy who got his ass razzed for like the next 2 years for that shit.
Right.
But
shut up, shit pants. Listen,
hey, shut up,
people. Don't forget.
Shut up, shitty McShitterson. So I don't. That was weird. Literally, out of the 7 of us, 3 of them got sick, 4 of us didn't. So I was like, dude, what were you doing? Like, shitting in each other's canteens or something? Because I don't know. None of us, the rest of us didn't get sick. We were just desperate for water because we had called in and we had the Katydine filter, but something wasn't right. Right.
Oh yeah.
And our iodine, the tablets had gotten compromised somehow. It was just all bad. It was all bad. So we were waiting for like an airdrop.
No.
We were waiting for like a water airdrop. So we were waiting for the 53 to come in and drop us some water, you know?
Yeah.
And then they had to like wave it off for weather or something. So we went a whole nother day and we're like, fuck it. We're doing the canteens in the goddamn river, you know? A little mountain babbling stream. Obviously it was babbling, all right.
Oh.
Just don't get it why some got sick and some didn't. So,
yeah.
But whatever.
Oh, see, it was
that wasn't me.
When I had it, okay, so you got to picture this, right? Have you ever been to Bridgeport?
No.
Mountain Warfare. So
nope.
We're at base camp in Mountain Warfare, and I'm sick with Giardia. Thank God. I started having it out in the field for about a day. And then it was about like the evening of one of the day field ops. It's hard to describe because it's one of those where, you know how it is. It's like ops are continuous. It's not a 9 to 5 schedule. So right. I started feeling it. Had the runs a little bit out in the field, which is no bueno, and you know that. But I was eating MREs trying to block myself up, thinking that would work. Like this was one of the rare times that I'm dipping, you know, snack bread into Sloppy Joe and actually eating it, like plugging stuff in the.
Yeah, you're like ready to just mainline Imodium.
Yeah. So when you get into base camp, it's cinder block around these shitter stalls. And it's not like you're bringing in a waste paper basket. And so, I mean, if it's coming out both ends, like you have to figure out some sort of rotation. And I just let your imagination cover it, you know, fill in the blanks essentially, as far as like, you're thinking about it. You're like, see, so I would rather puke everywhere than spray feces everywhere, okay? That's just me, right? Like, you have to think about this real quick, okay? If you're going to kneel in front of the porcelain god and then spray Technicolor yawn all over the inside of this bowl, but you know that there's a chance that you could drop a squirty number 2 at the same time, you're gambling, right? Because I don't want to go down in the history books that I was dropping said squirty dumplings in the toy, and it was so bad that I also projectile vomited all over the place. I can live with that on my dignity card, but the other way around, not so much. I'm just throwing that out there. That was my perspective at the moment in time. Luckily, neither happened. How do you like that? But I had to interchange. I had to switch. I had to. It's an anxiety riddled experience right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my God. It was real bad. And, Bridgeport, I got sick twice. Which, you know, whatever. I mean, you're down for a little while. I don't think I was a giant bitch about it. Maybe somebody, you know what? Somebody's going to get in touch with me. They're going to be like, dude, I remember you. It was like straight up man cold. You're like, fucking, you were crying. I was not crying. People, by the way, I wanted to cry a little bit. I mean, when you're going out both ends, you want to cry. You know what I mean? Because it's like, dude,
I've done that.
The reason why I bring this topic, I bring this in the field. I bring this up because for the second Christmas in a row,
yeah, dude, you were fucking sick as fuck.
Oh my God, it was bad. It was bad.
That's just fucking horror. Yeah, you texted me that morning, and you're like, dude, I'm so fucked. I was just like dying. I'm like, that's the second year in a row, right?
Yes. And it's one of those where
you're like, fuck my life.
Well, you're right, because you're achy all over and you don't want to be achy, obviously. You're like, I just want to, maybe a shower will help. Yeah, sure. Steam and heat and everything else. And then you're like, do I puke in the shower? Oh, what if I got to shit myself in here?
Dude.
You know what I mean? I was in the shower. And I'm like, oh, and you know how you're like, oh, and you get a little bit of gas burp in there, and then your mouth floods with saliva, and you're like, it's go time. And
yeah, man.
I wrapped up in a towel and slid in, just cat backing it hard. I'd take a knee though.
Hate to puke.
I hate puking also. I don't know anybody who loves puking.
Hate it. No,
if you love puking, do not fucking comment. Do not comment.
There's different levels. I am a horrific puker. Ugh. Like, I mean, when I puke, I'm all in. It's not even like, oh wow, that was pretty good. No, this is like, dude, I'm not shitting you.
It's coming out of the gas
blood
chamber.
Vessels in my face. Like, I break blood vessels in my face.
Oh, Jesus.
So like my eyes will be like all red, like, bruise. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, of course I do.
Yeah, because the problem is that I can't stop dry heaving. Once it's over, like, yeah, I could have everything out. I'm like, dude, there's nothing left. Why are you still puking? This is like the conversation I'm having with myself as I'm retching into the fucking wherever.
Ugh.
So literally, then I look at my eyes and I'm like, dude, my eyes are going to fucking explode out of my head. Not even like, so I dread it. Like, so my wife, oh God, here's a great story. It's not linked to the field, but oh fucking well. All right. So I get a vasectomy. This is a few years
I love
ago.
where this is going.
Yeah. So I get a vasectomy, right? Well, you're supposed to come home, ice your balls. You get 2 days of bed rest. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. I'm going to get to just chill the fuck out, watch TV, fucking ice my nuts, blah, 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 whatever. But I hadn't been able to take like a deep breath for quite a while because of my job and everything else going on. So I'm like, oh, this is going to be a nice little break. Does my wife get the fucking flu? Right?
Oh.
She straight up gets the fucking flu, like on the floor, can't make it to the toilet. That's how fucked up she was. You know what I'm saying? So like so now who's in charge?
Oh no.
And we have 2 toddlers.
Oh.
We have an 18-month-old, or a 2-year-old, and a 9-month-old.
Oh, man.
Daddy just got a vasectomy, baby.
Oh, and you don't want him to swing.
No. Here comes this shit. Get this. Then the next day, I come down with what she's got.
Oh my God, dude! With your boys all
my boys all fucking stitched up and shit.
No.
So here's what I did, man. No, so I called my mother-in-law. And I was like, all right, this is the deal. I have to have you here. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. You're in. I'm putting you in, coach. I'm putting you in. You know what I mean? There's no coming back. You're coming in. And I basically took like 6 blankets, right? Got into sweatpants, sweatshirt, the whole gig.
Right.
And I'm like, I am not gonna throw up. I'm not. There's nothing that can make me puke, right? So I get in, I wrap up in this fucking blanket, and literally, so my wife was down for like 4 days with this fucking thing. So literally, I wrapped up, went cocoon style on this motherfucker. It probably, if you would have like put a thermometer down in my little cocoon, it was probably 200 degrees up in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? So, because I'm like, I'm killing all these fucking bugs right now. If it's a virus, it's going to die, any of it. Right. Whatever's in my body, if it causes brain cells, those are going to go too. Because I am not going to throw up with my fucking nuts all fucking fucked up. Because my nuts will be falling out of the sack or something. And split a stitch. Be all fucked up. Right?
Oh, so there's a lot at stake here, people.
There's a lot at stake.
You start catbacking it before you know it, you're a fucking eunuch.
Shit, like, dude. Exactly. I'm a fucking character on Game of Thrones, homie. You know, like fucking Straight up eunuch. So anyway, so I cocoon it up. I wake up the next morning, like I was just battling all night. Like literally like an epic battle of I'd fall asleep for like 10 minutes. I'd wake up, I'd want to throw up so bad, and I would just hold it all in. Oh, and then the next morning, come 10 o'clock, I woke up. Basically, we had to go buy a new mattress, I think, because I had sweat so much. No, not a whole mattress, but I had to buy
I'm
a
laughing
new
because I
mattress
do
pad,
that.
like a whole new mattress pad. Because we had a mattress pad that was waterproof, thank God. Otherwise, probably would have had to go buy a whole new mattress because it would have been like just sweat like halfway through it.
Ugh.
And I felt right as rain, my friend.
The next day?
It was probably within
Nice.
24 hours.
Oh my God, that's epic.
So the next time that type of shit happened, with minus the nut cutting.
Yeah, minus the potential of being castrated.
Correct.
By
so the
throwing
next time,
up.
I did the same thing, and it fucking just, I felt good the next morning too. So that's my new way to deal with the flu. Suck it up, wrap up in fucking some serious blankets, and literally just tell yourself that you're going to allow the heat that you're in to kill all these little fucking rat ass bugs in your fucking body.
Yeah. Well, it was the weirdest thing. It was like, because of course I'm not eating anything, whatever. After the first couple of times you puke, you don't have anything else. It's that weird. It's like, it's not bile. It's like mucus.
Yeah,
you know
whatever.
I mean?
It's got that yellowy green.
It's fucking gross.
And it tastes awful.
Terribly. Well, then I'm the guy where if I know that it's coming, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna down some water. I'm gonna get more water in me, a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And see if I can absorb as much as possible. And then right before I go in there, I'll take a hefty mouthful of water, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. If I'm gonna puke, I'm gonna have something. I'm gonna be locked and loaded for this.
Right. Yeah.
And just come sliding in, like drop to the knees, full blown Monica style. Like running into the shitter. I got this. Oh!
Yeah,
but
man,
I'm a one kneer. Or
not like for
I'll bust
me,
a squat, just every once in a while.
Yeah,
I don't want to drop to both knees, like hugging it. Ugh. I shit there. I do a lot of work there. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't.
There's some work that gets done there. You don't want your face all in it. Blah. So the only other time that I've really puked, when I didn't want to, but I knew I needed to, is when I had like suspected food poisoning.
Yes.
So I puked my fucking brains out, and I went to work 2 days later, and people were like, "What the fuck happened to your face?" Because that's fucking fucked up, man.
Right.
Breaking blood vessels.
It's like you gave birth, kind of a thing.
Right, man. It had, holy
at least
shit.
your face. God.
It's my face. That's why I'm so fucked up.
Dude, getting sick in the field, being sick in general sucks. Everybody can agree upon that. But fuck
Dude.
that. If if our wonderful listeners.
You fucking people.
Listen, if yoo-hoos. You know what I mean?
Yahoos.
If you've got your own, just being filthy sick in the field or anywhere else downrange for that matter, by all means, comment, share. We'd love to have you on the show. Get in touch with us. We would, Skype you in. It would be something like that. That's how we do it. So, folks, subscribe, rate, review the podcast. Now on iTunes and pretty much anywhere else you enjoy listening to podcasts. We would definitely appreciate a review on there. If you have a comment, thought, suggestion, how we could tailor the show to better fit what you desire, by all means, share your comments, share your thoughts. Contact at cigarsandseastories.com. And thank you so much to our sponsors. We're a proud member of Heroes Media Group. They're a veteran-owned and operated, as well as have a variety of different veteran-owned and ran podcasts that are on the network. It's fantastic. Check them out right now, Heroes Media Group. Also, veteranslist.us. If you are a small business owner, want to get featured membership on veteranslist.us, by all means, go on there, enter in discount code Cigars and Sea. That's Cigars and Sea, and you will get 50% off. That's 50% off on veteranslist.us featured membership. You got anything else to say to these wonderful people, Bennett?
Don't get the flu right after you have a vasectomy. It's my PDA for the day, or my PSA.
And on that note, we cue the music.